Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. John Lucia here from Hazen Union, and what you're seeing on your screen right now, they're not seeing the Wildcats play yet. The game started a little late tonight between Williamstown and Lamoille, and you're going to get some bonus coverage tonight. You're going to watch the last 5 minutes of the Lamoille-Williamstown game, and what's going to be, it looks like it's shaping up to be a barn burner. Lamoille with a 20-point lead at one time. Williamstown has made a second half rush, and they've cut it to 4. So we're going to sit back and we're going to let you enjoy this one and see what happens. Right now the score with 5 minutes left to go in regulation is Lamoille 63 and Williamstown 59. So sit back and enjoy this one, and we'll bring you the Hazen game shortly after. In case you've just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the final 3 or 4 minutes here of the Lamoille and Williamstown first round game in the 4th annual Dave Morse Classic, and we've got a good one. Williamstown's going to go to the free throw line right now to shoot 2 free throws, and they can tie this game if they make it, and that will have brought them all the way back from a 20-point deficit. So we've got a good one going, and we'll see what happens, but we're going to give you this bonus coverage, and then we'll give you the Hazen-Randolph game immediately after. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. In a game that ended up very close, wasn't close during the game. Lamoille with a 20-point lead, but they end up holding on with key free throws to beat Williamstown 72-68. And Lamoille will play the winner of the Hazen Randolph game coming up shortly.
Forget about the crowds, the size of the school, their fancy uniforms, and remember what got you. Focus on the fundamentals we've gone over time and time again. And most important, don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing this game. If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners. Okay? All right! Let's go! Let's go! Let me hear it!
What a game. So we have to play the winners. True. They thought I was bad. Let me give you a microphone.
Good evening and welcome to Hazen Union, home of the Wildcats. Reminder, if you are eating or drinking in the gymnasium, there are waste baskets placed at the exits. Please pick up after yourselves. We'd like to welcome you to the 4th annual Dave Morse Classic Basketball Tournament. We have four very good teams here for this tournament, so it should make for some exciting games. Our first game was very exciting. Dave Morse was our sports writer for the local paper, the Hardwick Gazette. But Dave was more than that. He was a fan, cheerleader, friend, father figure, ego booster, sports fanatic who loved Hardwick and most of all, Hazen athletes. He would do anything for them. In tribute to him, we have named this tournament in his memory. Before we get to introductions, I would like you to join me in a moment of silence for Dave.
Nobody's quite sure yet how the Galloping Ghosts are going to perform. We have a moment of silence.
Thank you. Hazen Wildcat Basketball would like to welcome you to tonight's contest between the Galloping Ghosts of Randolph, coached by Jeremy Rilling and assisted by Mike Hildenberg. And and your Wildcats of Hazen, coached by Aaron Hill and assisted by Mike Kramer. The officials for tonight's contest are Robert Woodard and Randy Miller. The starting lineup for the Randolph Galloping Ghosts. Senior, number 10, Liam Connolly. Senior, number 11, Roma Lungu. Senior, number 14, James Randy. Junior, number 21, Chris Jacobs. And senior, number 22, Zach Whitmore. Now for your Wildcat. Sophomore guard number 1, Isaiah Baker. Senior guard number 3, Freddie Larson. Junior guard number 10, Cody Davison. Senior guard number 11, Elliot Kimball. And junior guard number 23, Dylan Perry. Before we have the singing of the national anthem, let's remember good sportsmanship. Everybody came here tonight to cheer for a team. Please keep it at that. Our national anthem will be sung by Hazen's select chorus. Please stand and remove your hats.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hazen Union for tonight's boys basketball game. Tonight, the Wildcats play host to the Galloping Ghosts of Randolph in the second game of the 4th annual Dave Morse Classic. I'm John Lucier, filling in for Lance Hall, and along with Griffin Lucier and Elizabeth Rosano, we'll be bringing you all the action. Hazen comes in at 2-0, and will be looking to keep the momentum going against the 1-1 Randolph squad. The winner of the game will play Lamoille, a 72-68 winner over Williamstown, tomorrow night at 7 in the championship game. We're just about ready for the tip-off. And there we go, controlled by Randolph. Randolph puts it way back in the backcourt. Brought up court by Liam Conley. Randolph starts 4 seniors and a junior. They're 1-1. Got everybody back from last year. They try to go inside. Hazen with a decidedly size disadvantage, so it'll be Randolph's size against our speed. Randolph puts up a shot, can't get it. And here comes Freddie Larson. Gets it to Cody Davison. Hazen slowing it down. They get it over to Baker. Elliot Kimball back to Baker. Baker spots up, brings it back out to Kimball. Kimball left side. Randolph in a 2-1-2 zone. There's Isaiah Baker way out. NBA 3. Rims it, but inside. Dylan Perry fakes, puts it up, and Hazen strikes first. 2-0. Hazen quickly on, and here's a man-to-man press stolen by Baker. Baker lays it up off the back rim, no good. Off of Randolph, though. So it'll be Hazen's ball. And I want to thank our sponsors tonight. The Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week, breakfast all day. And Calderwood Insurance Agency, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979. So Hazen inbounded, so they get to Elliott Kimball, over here to Cody Davison. Way in the corner to Baker. Oh, bounces it into Dylan Perry. Tried to take off before he caught it. So Randolph will inbound it. Hazen and their man-to-man pressure. Williamstown returns everybody from last year from a program that was rebuilding. So they're a veteran team. They start 4 seniors and a junior, so we'll see what happens. So they get the ball into James Grandy. He walks it up, guarded by Davison. Hazen in man-to-man defense, trying to match up. They get it over there to Noma Lungu. Lungu comes left, looks inside, can't get it in. He gives it to Liam Conley. Long 3 ball off the front rim. Dylan Perry with a rebound. Hands it off to Baker. Baker bounces it in the corner to Elliott Kimball. Back to Baker. Oh! Uh-oh, he loses the race to the ball. Stolen by Randolph. Pass it off, and there we go, number 14. Good conversion right there. James Grandy ties the game at 2, but Hazen quickly up court. Kimball trapped in the corner, gives it to Perry. Pivots to Davison, fakes right, way across court to Elliott Kimball. He fires up a 3 ball, and that one's good. Elliott Kimball. 5-2, Hazen on top. Making the press right now. Out of bounds, white ball. So the Hazen pressure forces a turnover. Larson gets it into Kimball. Kimball dribbles in the corner to Baker, back to Larson. Randolph playing that, looks like a 2-3 zone maybe. Oh yeah, Baker spots up, fires, and it's good. Another 3 ball. Hazen on top, 8-2, striking quickly here. Back into the press. Randolph trying to get it in, they get it in the corner. They get it over to Noma. Noma Lungu, guarded by Baker, is bringing it up. Oh, almost picked by Isaiah Baker, but he reached in. Going to be called for the personal foul. His first, team first. So Grandy to inbound it. They get it into Chris Jacobs. Jacobs back to Grandy. Over here to Lungu. Inside to their big man. That's Chris Jacobs. Zach Whitmore. Back out on top. Fake, stops, puts it up, and it's good. That basket by Liam Conley. So Randolph strikes back, 8-4 now. Hazen on top. Kimball over here to Davison. Davison back to Kimball. Into Baker. Always looking for the shots, Hazen is. Got some good outside shooters. Cody to Baker. Baker spots up, hits, no good. Fired it up quickly off the back of the rim. Rebound. Here comes Lungu. Quick pass. Oh, nice fake up there. Missed the layup. That was Chris Jacobs. Out of bounds. It's going to be Hazen's ball. Hazen caught a break there as Chris Jacobs missed a wide open layup. Gave a great fake, but was off balance. Missed the layup. Perry gets it into Baker. Baker's going to run the point now. Hazen with interchangeable parts. Behind the back dribble over to Kimball. Back out here to Cody Davison. Back to Kimball. Moving the ball quickly. Baker in the corner. Baker's been on fire first 2 games. Cody Davison fakes, goes to Kimball. Cody Davison, there's Baker. Bounces it into Freddie Larson, stops, back out to Baker, quickly over to Cody Davison, fakes, drives down the lane, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound controlled by Randolph. Zach Whitmore clears the boards. And here comes Lungu. Lungu driving down the lane, gets it over here to Grandy, but he's shut off there by Freddie Larson. Back out on top, Liam Conley. Now outside, Chris Jacobs. Oh, they go inside, and he's tied up by Isaiah Baker. So the biggest man for Randolph, Zach Whitmore, comes down with the ball, and the smallest man for Hazen, Isaiah Baker, tied him up. Quickly, we have a sub in the game right now, and that's Jay LaCour. He comes in for Dylan Perry, and Justin Howard's in. So Aaron Hill going to the bench quickly. Interchangeable parts. Randolph looking to get in. Oh, nice pass inside to Lungu. He brings Randolph to within 2. It's 8-6. Hazen quickly up court. There's Howard. Goes over to Kimball. Directs traffic. Oh, the pass is almost picked off, and Howard recovers it. And we got a whistle and a foul And I believe that foul is going to be on Noma Lungu, and it is. It was a good hustle foul, though. But Justin Howard hustled back and recovered it. So that's Lungu's first foul, Randolph's first. 3:50 left to go here in the first quarter. 8-6, Hazen on top. Baker in the corner to Freddie Larson. Goes behind the back to Jay LaCour, but he lost it out of bounds. So now Hazen with a full court pressure. It's a 1-2-1-1 zone, not man-to-man. They're going to look to trap. They got Lungu trapped in the corner. Oh, he breaks it. No, they call for a foul. They had him. They had him, but he split the defense. And that foul, I believe, is going to be on Jay LaCour, and it is. So Hazen going from the man-to-man pressure, giving him a different look. A 1-2-1-1. LaCour knocks it out of bounds. Grandy trying to get it in. Jay LaCour with a quick hands. So they'll try it again. A little 1-2-1-1 matchup. They look to trap in the corners. Here comes a trap. Oh, it was thrown to space. Oh, nice behind the back. They try to go deep, and it's out of bounds. That's what a press will do. Randolph coming up court quickly. Threw the ball away. Hazen with another turnover. So here we go. So now Kimball's bringing it up. Bringing it up to the left side, walking it up, slowing it down. Randolph spreading their zone out on top because they know Hazen's got good three-point shoot. Oh, there's Baker in the corner. He is wide open and missed it. Oh, Lungu couldn't control the rebound, went off his leg, pats himself on the chest and says, I know, it's my fault. But Hazen's going to get another crack at it. Here we got subs for Randolph. Again, Randolph with a decidedly pretty good size advantage underneath against Hazen, but Hazen's got the speed and the quickness and the outside shooting, so it'll be a test of wills tonight. Kimball over here to Howard. Howard directing traffic. Back to Kimball. Inside the foul line to LaCour. Howard back to LaCour. Stops, looks, way into Baker. Kimball. Kimball fires up a contested three. No good. Off the back of the rim. Grandy with a rebound. Brings it up. Crosses the half-court line. Guarded by Freddie Larson. Hazen in there, pressure man-to-man. Get it over to Lungu on the left wing. Lungu looking inside. Way out on top to Zach Whitmore. Oh, and he throws it away. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. Okay. Still good defense by Hazen. Randolph's going to inbound it on the sideline. Hazen will give him the ball up top, but won't give him anything underneath. Oh. No backcourt. Everybody thinks that was backcourt, but there's no backcourt on an inbound pass. Grandy goes inside to Whitmore. Whitmore turns, holds it above his head. Back out on top to Lungu. Lungu looking to go on Freddie Larson. Doing a nice job on guarding him. They switch up now. Here is Alex Russell. Gets it over here to Grandy. Inside, no good. That shot by Logan Wright. Rebound by Freddie Larson. Here comes Baker quickly up court. Oh, in the corner to Kimball. They go down on the baseline to Jay LaCour. He goes right around, tries to put it up and under. Didn't get the hoop, but drew the foul. Nice quick ball movement. Great entry pass in there by Kimball. Nice bounce pass into Jay LaCour. And that foul was on Zach Whitmore, his first, team second. Both teams with two fouls. 2:15 left to go here in the opening stanza. Hazen on top by 2, looking to extend the lead here. And it's up, around, bounces out. Free throws are critical. As we saw in the first game, if you're just joining us, Lamoille held off Williamstown 72-68 after building up a 20-point lead, and they'll play the winner of this game. Jay LaCour makes the second one. But Lamoille made 4 free throws down the stretch to salt it away, otherwise they lose. Ooh, there was a travel, but they didn't call it. Lungu, they break the press, they get it over here to Grandy. Grandy shut off by Howard. Oh, deflected by Cody Davison. He's going to go all the way. He spits up a spinner, no good. Baker gets a rebound, tried to hand it off to Freddie Larson. He couldn't. Here comes Grandy. Oh, tried to get it over to Logan Wright. Couldn't. They're trapped in the corner, but they get it out on top. There is Whitmore, the big guy with a 3-point attempt. No good. And here comes Cody Davison. Right down the lane, going to put it up and around, and can't buy one. getting some good looks, using the glass, but just can't buy it. Here comes Lungu for Randolph. Oh, let's see what they're going to do. The guy raised his hand, but no, he's just giving Randolph the ball out of bounds. Now in the game we have Joey Howard. So we got the Howard twins, Jay LaCour, Freddie Larson, and Cody Davison in the game for Hazen right now. Randolph to inbound it, trailing by 3 here. The first quarter is winding down. Oh, now we're going to call a foul on somebody. That foul is on Freddie Larson. And Dylan Perry comes in for him. No need of him getting his second foul with 1:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Good move by Coach Aaron Hill. So Randolph looking to inbound it. They get it inside and it's almost picked off. There's a tussle on the floor. They're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to be Hazen's ball. Good hustle in there. So Cody Davison's going to bring it up. Comes over the half-court line. Goes over there to Justin Howard. Back to Cody. Cody back to Howard. Spots up, looking to go do something. There's his brother in the corner. Gets it back out on top. Justin Howard gets it to Joey. Over to Jay LaCour. He hands it off to Dylan Perry. Back out to, 3 seconds call. Good ball movement. They got a good little shot, but they were hanging in the lane too long. So on the turnover, Randolph's going to take it out. Minute left to go here in the first quarter. And here comes Randolph. They quickly break the press. They get it up to Alex Russell. He spins, gets it out on top to Z Buska. Buska over to Grandy. And we got a whistle and nothing. They got an offensive foul. Offensive foul on that spin by Chris Jacobs. That's Jacobs first, team 3. Both teams with only 3 fouls in a cleanly played first quarter. So Coach Aaron Hill immediately puts some shooters in the game. He's got Cody Davison, Elliott Kimball in there, along with the Howard twins, and Dylan Perry underneath. Randolph in a 1-2-2 extended zone. They're bringing it way out to shut off the outside shots. Oh, they get it to Kimball in the corner. Back to Howard. He looks to spot up over to his brother. He tried to hand it off to, they're going to call him for a foul. Justin Howard tried to hand it off inside. Cody Davison. Couldn't get it to him. Then he reached in to recover it, and they called him for a foul. That's his first, team's 4th. 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Hazen on top by 3 in a low-scoring game. Randolph to inbound it. They get it into Grandy. Hazen in a 2-2-1 zone press, looking to trap. They cut it off, and there's the turnover. The turnover they were looking for. Too much muscle on that throw. Here comes Isaiah Baker, looking to get the last shot maybe. Now we got some shooters in the game. So Perry will inbound it. He's going to get it into Elliott. Elliott Kimball walking it up. Hazen looking for the last shot. 20 seconds left to go. Over here to Howard, in the corner to Baker. Back to Kimball. Kimball's going to spot up and misses it. Baker with a rebound, missed everything. Fighting for the rebound in there. Randolph recovers it there. Oh, that should be an offensive charge. Oh, wow. Wow. Extended his arm and no call. Wow. Not that I'm biased by any means. Randolph going to inbound it with 6 seconds to go. They get it inside to Alex Russell. Guarded by Baker. Baker picks him. He's got 2 seconds. He's got a spot up. He shoots it at the buzzer. No good. Nice defensive play there by Isaiah Baker. But that ends the first quarter in a defensive battle. And Hazen's on top by 3, 9-6. Again, I want to thank our sponsors. The Hardwick Village Restaurant. Open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. And breakfast all day. And Calderwood Insurance Agency at 472-5517 with service and protection since 1979. And I also want everybody to check out our rebroadcast on HCTV Channel 16, streaming live and archived on www.hctv.us. Again, I'm John Lucier, and if you're hearing a strange voice tonight, it's because I'm filling in for Lance Hall, who's a little under the weather, hoping to be back tomorrow night for tomorrow night's game, but we'll see what happens. So get well quick, Lance. So here we go. We're going to start the second quarter. Hazen on top by 3. Lamoille fans are still here. They're scouting this game to see who their team's going to play in tomorrow night's championship. So Hazen will put Baker, Davison, Joey Howard, Freddie Larson, and Elliot Kimball out there. Randolph with the ball. Almost picked off there. They get it into Buska. Buska brings it up court. Guarded by Baker. Picks up the dribble. Kind of trapped out there. Oop, hands it off to Liam Conley. Conley guarded by Cody Davison. Dribbling in the corner. Oh, they try to go deep inside. Knocked away by Larson. Recovered though in the... Oh! Bad break for Hazen. Freddie Larson had his hand on the ball. But Logan Wright recovered it, turned around, laid it in, and got fouled. So let's see if they're going to give him the basket. No basket up there yet. Must be they got him on the floor. Let me see. They've got to give him the basket. Yep, there it is. Now it's 9-8. He can tie the game, and he missed it. Rebound in there by Howard. Howard gets it to Davison. Cody brings it up. Bounce pass in the corner to Baker. Bounce pass to Howard along the baseline. Comes out. Hits his brother. Dribbles into defense, though. He's got to get it back out. Oh, tried to bounce it in. Couldn't get it. Picked up his dribble inside the defense. Didn't have any... Oh, that was a pass by Liam Conley. He tried to go underneath to Logan Wright. Oh, they said it was deflected. Wow, I didn't see any deflection. But Randolph's going to inbound it. Buska, they go high over there to Logan Wright. They go back to Buska. Up and over, no good. Rebound fought for in there. Oh, there we go. They're going to call somebody from Hazen. There was 3 of them in there. But that's on Jay LaCour. Randolph exerting their size on the boards here. They do have a size advantage. In the game now, we have Carson Moeller. They get it inside, no good. Shot by Chris Jacobs. Rebound by Isaiah Baker. Gets it quickly up to Cody Davison. Cody Davison drives baseline. Gets shut off, back out on top. That's Justin Howard, drives all the way. Cody Davison fakes, brings it back out, way cross court to Baker. He's going to spot up. He lets it fly. No good, side rim. Oh, we got a whistle and out of bounds off of Randolph. And Justin Howard will inbound it. Cody Davison out on top to Isaiah Baker. Back to Davison on the right wing. Looking inside, they do. They hit Howard, bounce pass to Carson Moeller. Fakes, drives, over there in the corner to Baker. Quickly out on top. That's Silas Lowenthal in the game for Hazen. Lowenthal bounces it into Howard. Howard back to Lowenthal. Oh, nice look inside, outside to Baker. Baker rims it, no good. Carson Moeller battling in there for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. It's going to be against Randolph. And that foul's on Chris Jacobs. That's his second. Team's 5th. And Justin Howard's going to inbound it. So when they blow the whistle, it's hard to tell who the foul is on because every rebound is being contested by 2 and 3 players. Here comes Baker. They got him in the corner. Over there to Lowenthal. Lowenthal drives, bounces it over to Howard. Howard spots up, can't go. Does, takes one dribble along the baseline. Over to Davison, way cross court to Lowenthal. Dribbles right, oh, bounces it into Carson Moeller. Howard picks it up, back to Lowenthal. Hazen a little hesitant to shoot here. Baker stops, pops. Back rim, no good, rebound. Rebound in control there by Randolph. Zach Whitmore had the ball and he got knocked over a little bit by Carson Moeller. So that'll be Hazen's 7th foul. So Randolph will go to the line, shoot 1 and 1, and they will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Randolph with only 5, so they got 1 more to give. So Zach Whitmore for Randolph puts it up, and it's good. Now we are tied 9-9 in a low-scoring defensive battle. Neither team being able to hit consistent shots from the outside. In contrast to the first game. Second one's good, and Randolph takes the first lead. Oh, here comes Randolph with a little pressure, and they're pretty tall. Kimball over here. Number 2's in the game, Devin Bartlett. To Kimball, over to Baker. Baker's going to let a three-pointer fly, and it's good. Isaiah Baker puts Hazen back on top, 12-10. And here comes Randolph. Nice bounce pass in there. Oh, nice finger roll drive by Liam Conley. Showed the ball. Pulled it back and went all the way. Here comes Baker down on the baseline. Gets it out on top here to Moeller. Moeller out to Kimball. Kimball looking over here to Davison. Back to Kimball. Randolph with that extended zone. Baker wanted to shoot it. Didn't. Gets it to Carson Moeller. Back to Baker. Fires it. And it's good. Isaiah Baker with another 3. If he gets hot and starts lighting it up, Randolph will really have to extend that zone. 15-12 now. Long cross-court pass over here to Buska. Buska drives baseline, gets shut off. Out on top to Logan Wright. Missed everything, but the rebound controlled in there by Jacobs. Gets it out on top. That was Liam Conley, no good. Oh, but followed up in there by Buska. So Randolph controlling the offensive boards with their size. They're staying in the game. 15-14 now. Hazen up by 1. Over here to Davison. They'll be watching Baker. Carson Moeller, there's Baker again. He stops. Out to Cody. Aaron Hill wants a timeout, and he finally gets it. So we got 4:38 left to go here in the second quarter, excuse me. And Hazen on top, 15-14. This is in contrast to the first game, where Lamoille totaled up 28 points in the first quarter on the way to a 72-68 game-winning scenario over Williamstown. Williamstown down by 20 though early in the second quarter. Came back and almost pulled it out. So Coach Aaron Hill is not happy with the offensive movement and letting Randolph control the boards because Hazen's trying to jump with them and they can't out-jump them. They got to put a body on them if they're going to box them out and get some rebounds. And when Randolph scores and they go into that press, it's hard to go over it. They're going to have to use some bounce passes because when Randolph puts their arms up in the air on the press, they are tall. So Cody Davison's going to inbound it. Looking to get it in. Gets it into Joey Howard. Brings it up over to Elliott Kimball. He fires it up. That's no good. Rebound in there by Zach Whitmore of Randolph. Quickly up court. This is Conley. Stops. Picks up his dribble. Gets it over here to Grandy, who's back in the game. Looking inside. Looking inside to Logan Wright, who's decidedly bigger than Dylan Perry. Oh, we got a timeout. Coach from Randolph saw something that he wants to adjust to, so he got a timeout. But it looks to me like they're posting up their big boys inside and going to try to lob it into them. All Hazen can do is front them and hope to get some weak side help. The weak side defender's got to be watching and try to come in from behind, knock that pass away. But in order to be effective, Hazen's got to do some scoring so they can go into their press. Because when they did press, they did get some turnovers. Randolph either threw the ball away or Hazen stole it. And it doesn't allow Randolph to set up in the half court. Randolph sets up in the half court, and they can be dangerous if they start getting it underneath. Randolph with two big boys in there, number 24, Logan Wright, and number 22, Zach Whitmore. Both of them with a big size advantage, not only height, but width, too. So Randolph's going to inbound it on the side, coming out of the timeout. Let's see what the coach drew up. They get it over there to Conley. Oh, fakes, goes right around Baker, puts it up, no good. Rebound knocked around. Baker comes up with it. There's a reach, but they don't call it. Baker right down the middle, going to put it up, and it's good. Puts up a soft touch off the glass. Extends the Hazen lead to 3 now, 17-14. Hazen with a little pressure here. There goes Grandy, gets it over to Conley. Conley back to Grandy. Goes way over underneath. Big man, oh, underneath they spot Zach Whitmore, and he gets it. The two big boys teaming up. A nice pass in there from Logan Wright to Zach Whitmore. Whitmore laid it up. And that foul's on Joey Howard. And he comes out of the game. He's replaced by Justin, his brother. So Zach Whitmore looking to tie the game up, and it's back rim, no good. Cody Davison with the rebound, blasting out of there, comes right down the middle, goes all the way, lays it up, and it's good. Cody Davison with a nice drive, puts Hazen back up by 3. Here they are with their little 2-2-1 zone press, looking to slow Randolph down, trying to get a turnover. They got a trap here. Nope, they get it into Conley. Conley spots up, three-pointer, and no good short, but rebound in there. Taken away by Baker. Oh, nice bounce pass to Cody Davison. He puts it up, but he's fouled. But nice play in there. Nice assist by Baker. Good take to the hole by Cody Davison. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That foul on James Grandy. That's his first, team 6. So the next foul that Randolph commits, Hazen will be shooting 1-1 also. Whoops, they just changed it back to 5. So Cody Davison looking to extend the lead, back rims it. 3:20 left to go here in the first half. Hazen on top, 19-16. Second one's up, but it's good. Hazen's lead now climbs up to 4. Randolph inbounds it. Here comes Grandy. Grandy saying, stay back and help. They get it back here to Logan Wright. Over to Conley. Back over here to Grandy. Looking to go inside. Oh, almost tied up there by Davison. Fires in a pass inside. Oh, nice spin move there by Logan Wright. Caught the ball low. Spun around. 20-18 now. Hazen up by 2. Baker fakes the shot. One dribble. Puts it up. No good off the glass. Rebound controlled by Dylan Perry. Back to Baker. Over to Davison. Kimball in the corner to Howard. Drives. Oh, and he traveled. In the game for Randolph, we had Lungu coming back in. He replaces Buska. So Randolph's going to inbound it. They get it into Grandy. Hazen with 3/4 court pressure. 2-1-2. Looking to slow Randolph down. Maybe get a turnover. Grandy looking to get it across. Comes across, but goes off his leg. Picked up there by Perry. Sandwich, and they're going to call Grandy for a foul. So that is now Randolph's 6th foul. So Hazen will inbound it. 20-18, the Wildcats up by 2. Here comes Cody Davison over to Elliott Kimball. Kimball comes right, goes back to his left. Davison deep in the corner, way cross court to Bakers. Catches it, spots up, fires off the front of the rim. Lungu with a rebound and picked off from behind by Dylan Perry. Here comes Kimball. Hazen's got some numbers. They get it to Davison. He's going to drive all the way, lay it up left-handed, and it's good. Nice take there by Cody Davison. Cody Davison, one of the stronger players on Hazen that goes to the hole. He knows what to do with it. Here comes Conley. Picks up his dribble, gets it over here to Lungu. Lungu looking inside. They do. They go inside. That's Zach Whitmore back out on top. Wow, no, big shot by the big guy in there. Logan Wright, no good. Baker almost picked it off. That's got to be an offensive charge. Good deal there by Cody Davison. Stood his ground as the big man barreled into him. He knew what was coming. Logan Wright. That is, that was on Zach Whitmore. His 2nd, team 7th, but they don't shoot offensive fouls. Nice defense in there by Cody Davison, and I'm sure he felt that one. So here's Elliott Kimball, 1.5 minutes to go. Baker in the corner looking to spot up. Back to Kimball. Back over here to Davison. Over to Kimball, cross court. Kimball drives. Nice drive. Oh, blocked. Picked off there by Lungu. Lungu knocked from behind by Dylan Perry. Here comes Baker. Baker's going to take it all the way. He's tied up, and they are going to call a foul. So Hazen getting some turnovers off their press, putting some pressure on the ball and taking the ball to the hole, and they're going to the line here. Isaiah Baker to go, and he's going to be shooting 1 and 1. 1:18 left to go here in the first half of what is the second game of the 4th annual David Morse tournament. Baker puts it up, and it's good. Baker with the second one. Puts it up, and it's money. Isaiah Baker doesn't miss many. He's won every championship every year he's made in the Knights of Columbus free throw contest. Last year he went national, made 25 out of 25, so he doesn't miss many. Randolph with the ball underneath, trying to get it to the big guys. They get it out on top. That's Whitmore, bounces around, no good. Rebound in there by Cody Davison. Cody Davison comes out of there on the dribble. They try to slow him down behind the back. Tried to do a little too much that time. Here comes Lungu. Lungu bounces it over there. Oh, okay. Oh, they give it to Randolph. That was on Alex Russell they tried to bounce it to. Couldn't control it. So we got 48 seconds left to go here in the second period. Hazen on top by 6, 24-18. In what's been a defensive battle. Both teams not able to get any momentum offensively. They go inside to Lungu. He puts it up, no good. Rebound by Baker. Baker coming down the middle. Head up, looking. Oh, wow. Stopped by Lungu. That foul is on Noma Lungu. And it is his second, team's 9th. So they're going to put Baker to the line to shoot 2 more. Cody Davison comes out for a well-deserved rest. Cody Davison with a strong second quarter, both offensively and defensively. So Baker feeling the bumps on that little collision. Let's see if he can put Hazen up by 6 here. First one's up, and it's good. Nothing but net. Isaiah Baker, sophomore guard for Hazen. 2-year starter already. Second one is up, rattles around, drops in. He's 4 for 4 from the line. Hazen up by 6, looking to get a quick steal here to end the first quarter. Oh, and they almost did. Almost did. Joey Howard had it go off his hand. Other than that, it would have been Hazen's ball. So Hazen looking to, like I said, get a quick steal here. Randolph looking to get it in. They shoot it deep. It's not, oh, they're going to call Justin Howard for a foul, putting his hands on him from behind. So that is going to put Liam Conley, senior from Randolph, to the line, and he is going to shoot 1 and 1. First one's up and rattles home. 26-19, cuts the lead to 7. Conley with the second one here. That one is up, rattles around, no good. Rebound in there by Howard. Howard out quickly. Passes it to Dylan Perry. Oh, Perry goes right in, up and over. Nice move. Gave a little look like he was going to pass it, then drove the baseline, 28-19. But now Randolph goes deep to Conley. He can't handle it. They let it go out of bounds. So Hazen's pressure now starting to take a toll here in the last 40 seconds. 28-19. 22 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. See if Hazen goes for the last shot. Howard, out to Howard. Over to Baker. Cross court to Kimball. In the corner. That's Justin Howard. Kimball to, bad pass. Picked off by Lungu. He goes all the way, can't make it. Here comes Kimball, we got 3 seconds. Howard spots up, fakes, puts it up. Oh, it was dead on, just a little short. But there's the buzzer, and that ends the first half. And your Hazen Wildcats leading the Randolph Galloping Ghosts 28-19. I just want to thank our sponsors quickly. Hardwick Village Restaurant open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. Breakfast all day. And Calderwood Insurance Agency, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979. And we will see you at the start of the third quarter.
Couple of halftime activities today. First one is sponsored by the Hardwick Village Diner. We're going to call 2 tickets. Both people have 1 minute to make as many foul shots as they can. We're doing this at every halftime. The number to beat right now is 9. After halftime of the second game tomorrow, the person with the most free throws in the minute will win a $100 gift certificate to the village, Hardwick Village Restaurant. First ticket, 2911. 2911. Second ticket, 2901. 2911. 2901. Anybody? You got an 8? How about 2848? 2848. Mr. Carrier and Mr. Gilchrist.
Yeah, Brandon!
You got a 20-second wait. We're going to get it down to 8 minutes. Make life easy on me because I'm old. The number to beat right now is 9. You're going to make more than 9 in 1 minute. 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Seconds.
Let's go, Brandon!
Come on!
4, 3, 2, 1, time. 9, still the number to beat. Second drawing is sponsored by Memorial Valley Ford. You get 1 shot from the center circle or half-court line, wins you $50 cash. If you don't make it, Memorial Valley Ford will donate that $50 to the Hazen Athletic Fund. 2938. 2938. Thank you. Enjoy the second half. 50-50. How'd you like your fit? 50-50 is worth $152. $152. Ticket number 217328. 317328.
Okay, there's a buzzer signifying that we're about ready to start the third quarter. And before we start, I want to apologize to the Randolph fans and players. In our catalog, there was a misprint. They had number 13 down as Zai Buska, when number 13 is actually Levi West. So again, I apologize to the players involved and to the fans from Randolph, and hopefully in the second half we'll get it right. So we get ready to start the third quarter here. Hazen's on top 28-19. They're going to have the ball first. Randolph's hanging around in this game, using their size advantage. They've kind of dominated the offensive boards. They've gone to the foul line a little bit. Hazen's been able to shut them off outside and get some turnovers on the press. So we'll see what happens. Baker quickly to Kimball. Oh, Freddie Larson didn't think it was intended for him because it was a little high. He let it go. It was picked off by Grandy. So Randolph with the first opportunity to score here. Grandy drives, charges in there, lays it up around and out. No good, no call. Here comes Baker, quickly down the left side. Crossover dribble, hands it off to Kimball. Kimball drives right, gets it back to Baker. Baker to Kimball in the corner, quickly guarded out there. They're going to try to show, oh, nice pass from Dylan Perry into Freddie Larson. And he lays it up in traffic. Hazen on top 30-19. Hazen man-to-man now, straight up man-to-man, putting a little token pressure on from the half court. Here comes Conley for Randolph. Looking to get it to Grandy. He does on the left side. Guarded by Larson. There's a screen. Grandy comes off it. Tries to do a give and go. Knocked down by Dylan Perry. Oh, recovered by Baker. He had it knocked away, but that was a foul on Noma Lungu. And that's going to be his third foul, team first. So Hazen on top by 11, just very quietly extending their lead. And here comes Baker. Randolph in their 1-2-2 zone, but they have extended it tremendously, so the foul line should be open. Elliot Kimball in the corner, no good, but Baker got the rebound and put it in. 32-19, Hazen starting to pull away here a little bit. Here comes Lungu behind the back, over half court, backs up, guarded by Baker. Calls out a play. Gets it over here to Chris Jacobs, back out on top. That's Conley. Over there to Whitmore. Lungu drives, puts it up, and it's good. And they're going to call a foul. So Noma Lungu drove the lane, laid it up. And that foul was on Isaiah Baker, his first. Oops, excuse me. They got the foul up there as number 12, but there's no number 12 on the court. I think it's Baker that made the foul. Elliot Kimball with a rebound off the missed free throw. Gets it to Baker. Elliot Kimball's going to let one fly. Side rims it. Long rebound controlled by Grandy. He brings it up himself. Gets it over there to Conley. Conley fakes, drives, down on the baseline. He's shut off there by Davison. Gets it back out on top to Jacobs to Grandy. Grandy guarded by Freddie Larson. Tightens up on him a little bit. Going to be a 5-second call here. Yeah, oh, they call a foul. Boy, almost had a 5-second call. Foul on Freddie Larson. That's Freddie Larson's third. So he's got to come out. That's a big loss because Freddie Larson battles underneath there. So we'll see if Randolph can take advantage of this. They try to go deep inside. They do. That's Logan Wright. He missed it. Oh, Dylan Perry with the ball going out of bounds off of Hazen. Threw it off a Randolph player. Smart play there. So Hazen will have it. Just underway here in the third quarter. They get it to Davison. Cross court here to Baker. Over to Davison. Looking to move the ball against the zone. Kimball. Baker. They're guarding him. Baker in the corner. They go inside to Howard. Give and go to Baker. He puts it up and it's good. Yeah, we know. We got it. We got it. Yep. We got it. We got it. We're good. Oh, ball stolen by Isaiah Baker. He's going to go in for the layup. He is hammered by Grandy. Drew the foul. Missed the layup. But he's going to go to the line to shoot two. So Isaiah Baker looking to put Hazen on top. They're already leading by 13, 34-21. Now the referee's talking to James Grandy on that foul. It looks like they got everything calmed down. Baker, this is a free throw. In the game now, we have Alex Russell. He comes in for Grandy. Apparently there was an issue with his headband. So Isaiah Baker shooting the second one here. And it's up. Oh, rattled it. No good now. Let's see what we got here. Got a lane violation on somebody from Randolph. So Baker, uncharacteristically, missed 2 in a row. He's going to get a chance to at least get one out of here. It's up and rolls around. That one rattles home. 35-21, Hazen up by 14. Here comes the press. They get it into Lungu. Lungu quickly down court. Oh, hits Conley. Oh, wow! Cody Davison, he just skied for that one. And boy, did he stuff him. Great play by Cody Davison, the strong block. Davison now with the ball, bounces it into Perry. Back to Davison, over there to Baker. Baker looking, they're out on him. Here comes Kimball. They get it to Baker in the corner. Oh, he almost could get it off. Kimball, Cody Davison, back to Kimball. Kimball looking, there's Davison, there's Baker. Fakes a shot, way cross court to Kimball. Oh! Tried to go in the corner to Howard. Howard was cutting baseline. Little miscommunication there, nothing big. Hazen with their pressure now, man to man. Oh, they're looking to go deep. It's stolen by Howard, knocked away. He does, he picks it off. They go to Dylan Perry. Kimball fires up a 3. Can they hit it? Oh, around and out. That would have been a backbreaker. Hazen by 14. Here comes Lungu. Lungu over there to Conley. Conley's going to spot up and drill one. No, it didn't go. Here comes Baker with a rebound. Hazen looking to run. They got the running game in gear now. Baker quickly there. Kimball's going to fire up another 3, and that one's good. 38-21. Hazen's lead now 17. Pressure and three-pointers starting to take a toll. Halfway through the third quarter here in the second game of the Dave Morse Memorial Tournament. Lungu over here. Randolph dribbling the ball now. They get it over there to Alex Russell. Russell hands it off to Logan Wright, over to Conley. Conley comes back, guarded by Howard. Drives down the lane, hands it off, and that one is good. And we got a timeout by Randolph. That last basket by Logan Wright makes the score 38-23. Hazen up by 15. Again, I want to just give a quick shout out to our sponsors. The Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, and they serve breakfast all day. And then Calderwood Insurance Agency at 472-5517. Service and protection since 1979. And check out the rebroadcast of any game on HCTV Channel 16. And we're streaming live, and we are archived on www.hctv.us. So Hazen opening up a little 15-point lead here off some pressure and some good three-point shooting by Elliot Kimball and Isaiah Baker. And they're not letting Randolph control the boards as much as they did in the first half. Randolph may be getting a little bit of fatigue in those legs. Trying to run with Hazen and then trying to keep up with Hazen defensively and also trying to break that press. That'll wear you down after a while, and that's what a good pressing team does. They may not start out strong, but if that press keeps up, they just wear the other team right down. 4 quarters is a long game. 3:46 left to go here in the third quarter. The winner of this game will play Lamoille, a 4-point winner over Williamstown, and Lamoille is a team to be reckoned with. They can score fast and often, and they are big. So Jay LaCour in the game now. Gets it into Cody Davison, into Elliot Kimball, Isaiah Baker. Oh, fires up an NBA 3 and drills it. He was 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line, and calmly nailed that one, puts Hazen up by 18. So Lungu with Randolph trying to create something. Oh, almost threw it away. Picked up there by Logan Wright. Gets it out to Lungu. Here comes Alex Russell. Hands it off to Conley. Drives, stops. Outside. Randolph's big men playing outside. Oh, they try to go inside, and they do. And that was a nice little play. Never brought the ball down by Logan Wright. He used the size advantage there, but here comes Hazen very quickly. Cody Davison, stutter dribble against his own. Oh, almost picked off there, but Kimball recovers. Baker, back to Elliott Kimball, cross court. Cody Davison looking in the corner for Baker, but they're covering him. There goes Kimball. Inside to Jay LaCour, quickly in the corner. Baker's going to let another one fly. Oh, couldn't quite get it. Good battle in there by Jay LaCour, but controlled by Randolph. Here comes Alex Russell down the sideline. Guarded by Justin Howard. Oh, and it goes off of Logan Wright's hands out of bounds. So Hazen's going to bring it up. The relentless Hazen pressure, attacking the baskets, taking his toll now. Baker in the corner. Elliott Kimball out on top. Dribbles to the top of the key. They leave him alone. Oh, he could spot up there. Davison, Baker. In there to Howard. Howard turns at the elbow, puts it up, rattles it home, can't get it to go. Nice little shot from the elbow there by Justin Howard, wide open. And with your shooters on the outside, that'll open up because they got to go out and go guard those shooters, Baker and Kimball. That's going to open up the middle. Way cross court over here to Chris Jacobs. They go inside to Lungu. He puts it up, and he is hit. He's going to go to the line to shoot too, and that foul is on Justin Howard. So we got 1:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Noma Lungu to the line to shoot two for Randolph. And, oh, dropped off the front of the rim, no good. So now we have Joey Howard in the game, along with Justin Howard, twin brothers. Lungu with his second one, puts it up, high archer off the front of the rim, rebound in there by Cody Davison, and he is flying. He's going to go all the way, puts it up, and it's blocked, but it did not take Cody Davison long to get down the court. So it'll be Hazen's ball, and Justin Howard's going to inbound it. Gets it up top to Cody Davison. Out there to Joey Howard. They go inside to Justin Howard. Nice pass to Jay LaCour, but he front rims it. Didn't get it up and over. But again, that middle is wide open, and they hopefully will take advantage of it here pretty quick. Here comes Lungu for Randolph. They get it out on top, and that's Levi West. Gets it over there to Chris Jacobs out on top. Randolph plays their big guys outside quite a bit. They get it to Lungu. He drives down the middle. Oh, and he's tripped. Just got their feet tangled up, but they're going to call it. And I believe the foul is going on Justin Howard. That's his third. Oh, no. White 14. They call it on Jay LaCour. In the game now we have Devin Bartlett and Carson Moeller. So Hazen with only one starter in the game right now. Randolph gets it in. Oh, now they're gonna call another foul. That foul is going to be on Justin Howard, and that's his fourth. Team's fifth. So Dylan Perry replaces Justin Howard. Randolph inbound. They look to go underneath, but it's picked off there by Joey Howard. Gets it to Cody Davison. Up quickly to Devin Bartlett. Back to Davison. Davison drives the lane. Puts it out there. Dylan Perry puts it up. Oh, off the side of the rim. Nice little drive by Davison. Perry couldn't get it to go. We're down to a minute left here in the third quarter. Hazen up on top by 16, 41-25. We get it over to Levi West. Oh, it went out of bounds, and it went off of Chris Jacobs for Randolph. Couldn't get it. I think Randolph is a little bit fatigued facing. Oh, and they're going to try to pressure Hazen. Oh, this ought to be interesting. 2-2-1 zone press. Let's see what happens. Hazen, Perry in the corner. Howard drives the baseline. Puts it up. On the floor. Nice drive there. Nice drive there by Joey Howard. And that foul is on Chris Jacobs, his third, but 46 seconds left to go. Hazen's going to inbound. Let's see what they run for a pass, for a play. They've got a stack set up. Somebody's going to drop straight back, I'm sure. No, they get it in the corner. Devin Bartlett picks up his dribble. Gets it to Carson Moeller. Back to Bartlett. Bartlett backs up, waiting for the last shot. 36 seconds to go. They try to bounce it into Perry. Picked off by Randolph. Oh, they try to go. They got it to Jacobs. Jacobs looks at the three-point line, but he's not going to put it up. Back out on top to Lungu. Lungu over to Levi West. Back out on top to Jacobs. Back to West. Down to 12 seconds now. Let's see what Randolph can do. Lungu. They get it outside to Jacobs in the corner. Alex Russell stops, pops, and drills it. Little turnaround jumper there. We're down to 1 second. Oh, Hazen not aware of the clock. Clock goes off. But that's the end of the third quarter, and Hazen goes into the fourth quarter leading Randolph 41-27. Don't forget the winner of this game will play Lamoille tomorrow night. The consolation begins at 5:30. And the loser of this game will be playing Williamstown. And the championship game will hopefully start around 7. And we'll be right here to bring you the action. Lamoille jumped right out to a 20-point lead, but Williamstown clawed their way back to within 4. And Lamoille cinched it with 4 clutch free throws by one player near the end. Otherwise, Williamstown pulls out that game. And speaking of free throws, the free throw contest sponsored by the Knights of Columbus is January 27th right here at Hazen. That's a Sunday. Shooting begins at 1. Doors will open at 12:30. If you have any questions, call Joe Young up in Craftsbury or call myself, John Lucier. We'll give you the details. But put that on your calendar. Always a good event. Okay, as we go into the fourth quarter now, Randolph's going to inbound it. Levi West for Randolph. Going to get it in. Going to inbound it to Lungu. Lungu guarded by Howard. Goes behind the back, down the lane. Hands it off. And it's up and it's good. That by Chris Jacobs. So Randolph with a little penetration. Dish it off to the big man. They cut it to 12. Cody Davison. Gets it over here to Baker. Underneath to Perry. Perry fakes. Out on top, Cody Davison. Oh, almost traveled. Freddie Larson just in the game. Puts up his first shot of the second half. No good. Let me see. Scramble for the ball over there, and it goes off of Dylan Perry. And they're going to give it to Randolph. So Freddie Larson's been on the bench with 3 fouls. He's now in the game. That should give Hazen some fresh legs underneath it. Oh, picked off by Baker. And he is sandwiched. Good defense by Isaiah Baker. Isaiah Baker, one of the best shooters on the team, also plays some good hustling defense. Stole that ball and got nailed. And that foul is on Lungu, and it's his 4th, team's 4th. So Hazen with another opportunity to extend the lead here. They get it inside to Joey Howard. Over here, Baker, let's see if he can mail it in. Oh, couldn't get it off the side of the rim, but he gets his rebound. Spots up Freddie Larson, back to Baker. Baker says, you give me that shot and I'll take it again. There it is. Oh, he bounces it into Larson. Oh, quickly in the middle. Went through the legs of Dylan Perry, but stolen from behind by Dylan Perry. And what are they going to call? They're going to call it travel. He didn't have the ball long enough to travel, but that's just my opinion. So Randolph's going to inbound it, and they put in some subs, and I'll tell you, the 2 players that came off the court for Randolph are tired. Hazen's pressure is really starting to wear down. They lead by 12 here, just underway in the fourth quarter. So Levi West is going to inbound it, looking to go underneath, can't do it, goes way out on top to Russell. Russell drives, spins, puts it up off the glass, and got it. That Alex Russell off the bench, got a nice little touch, quickly up court. Howard back to Cody Davison, over here to Baker, spots up. They aren't going to give him anything if they don't have to. Joey Howard, batted around, picked off by Davison, looking, there's Baker. Now he's got it, 3 points. Threw it up, around, no good. He was 4 feet behind the line. Still almost made it. Baker has a green light from Coach Aaron Hill. Anytime he wants it. Levi West gets it over here to Logan Wright in the corner to Grandy, back in the game for Randolph. Goes baseline against Baker. Oh, they're going to call Baker for a little block. Pushed him out of bounds. That's Isaiah's 3rd foul. And team 6, so the next one, Randolph will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the game. Randolph with only 14 fouls. So we got, let's see, Jay LaCour in the game. Oh, nice inbounds pass as Logan Wright cut down the middle off the screen. Now we're down to 8. Here comes Cody Davison back out to Baker. Baker fakes the 3, stops, pops on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Russell. Randolph controls it, gets it to Grandy. Randolph with a little run here. They've cut the lead to 8. Grandy right down the middle, hands it off. Oh, a nice play as he handed it off to Zach Whitmore, but after the handoff, he charged into the player. The coach from Randolph not happy about that, and that is Grandy's 4th. That was a nice play, and they need him in the game. Cody Davison in the corner, Baker back to Cody Davison, almost picked off by Grandy. Grandy better be careful, he's fired up, and he may get called for a reach here. That's what happens with players sometimes. They get a little too aggressive, but he'll calm down, he's a nice player. Davison in the corner to Baker, left wide open, and you cannot do that. Do not leave Isaiah Baker open, he will make you pay. 44-33. Here comes Russell. Long pass underneath to Logan Wright. They go underneath to Levi West. He doesn't know. He hands it off inside. Nice pass to Zach Whitmore. 44-35. Randolph just not going away. Here comes Davison. Stops at the foul line. Lobs it to Kimball. Kimball to Cody Davison out on top. Going right back to Kimball. Kimball looking inside, directing traffic. Freddie Larson back to Cody Davison. Back out on top to Kimball over there. There's Baker again, fires it up. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Rebound fought for, controlled by Randolph. They get it out to Alex Russell. No numbers as Hazen got back quickly. Oh, wow, long three-pointer around and out by the big man, Logan Wright. But inside, that is Jacobs, and he couldn't get it. Here goes Cody Davison quickly, right down the lane, puts it up. Let me see if it goes in. They're going to give it to him. Cody Davison with a drive down the lane, drew contact, and he does that so often. And that foul is on number 15. That's Alex Russell, his second, team 6. But Cody Davison is as good a slasher going down the middle, and he is also strong. And when he goes, he usually either makes it or draws a contact. And he picks his opportunities. He doesn't try to force it all the time. He'll pick and choose. When he sees an opening, he's tough to stop. Davison around and out, can't do the three-point play, but Hazen's back up by 11. Here comes Randolph. Grandy flying down the court, slips and trips. And here comes Kimball. Bounce pass to Jay LaCour. He's going to go put it up. It's no good. Looking to draw contact and couldn't do it. So Randolph with the ball. And here comes Levi West. West down by 11. Randolph down by 11. Halfway through the fourth quarter. They get it to Grandy. Grandy looking inside. Looking to go inside. They do lob it. It's off the rim, though. Here comes Cody Davison. 3-on-2. Let's see what happens. Cody Davison spins at the foul line. Stops. Jumps back. Oh, Baker was wide open. Settled it down. Wasn't quite ready to shoot. Kimball comes left. Back over to Davison. Davison looking for Baker. There's Kimball. Oh, he passed that one up. Hazen looking to just run some time off the clock. There's Baker, not even looking to shoot. Inside to Freddie Larson. Back to Cody. Cody Davis is going to fire one up. Oh, that did everything but go in. Davison drives down the lane again. Has it knocked out of his hands. He was looking to go to Jay LaCour, who was wide open on the weak side, but had it knocked out. There goes West. Levi West. They get it in there to Logan Wright. He spins, puts up a high archer. No good. Rebound by Kimball. Kimball behind the back. Controls it, brings it up himself. 3.5 minutes left to go here in the game. Hazen on top by 11, 46-35. And Coach Aaron Hill is going to call a timeout to see how he wants to play these last 3 minutes. So with 3:11 left to go here in the fourth quarter, it's Hazen 46 and Randolph 35. And I want to thank our sponsors. And I also want to say that if anybody out there wants to sponsor a contest, just get hold of the HCTV office at 472-6655, and they will be happy to accommodate you. And tonight, this game is being brought to you by the Hardwick Village Restaurant. Open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, and they serve all breakfast all day. And Collarwood Insurance Agency, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979. So Hazen with a little better effort offensively, knocked down some threes, got some pressure on the press, got some turnovers. played a little bit better defense, didn't give up quite so many offensive rebounds. But Randolph's still going inside occasionally, and they will do that because they do have some big size in there. And if they penetrate and dish, they could get back in this game. So 3 minutes and 11 seconds is a long time to play. And anything can happen. So Hazen's going to inbound. Jay LaCour is going to inbound. And in the game we have Justin Howard, Elliot Kimball, Freddie Larson, Isaiah Baker, and of course Jay LaCour, who's inbounded. He gets it into Justin Howard. Howard over here to Baker. Let's see how they play it. Dribbles in the corner, hands off. Oh, they're going to run a little three-man weave. Let's see if somebody can break down the middle. Here comes Baker. Howard. There's a screen. They're trying to. Oh, there's a give and go to Freddie Larson. And oh, wow. Wow. That was a good block, I guess. And they're going to give the ball to Hazen. Said it was out of bounds off a block by Randolph. That was a good play. They had Freddie Larson wide open, but Randolph quickly recovered. So let's see what they do now. Baker to inbound. Oh, wide open underneath on a little reverse pick. Freddie Larson laid it in wide open. 48-35, 13 points, 13-point lead, 2:44 left to go, and that could be the dagger. Lungu tries to go inside, and they do. And oh, that was a nice play by Logan Wright. He didn't have any angle. Let me see if they're going to put him on the line to shoot two. Oh, on the floor. They're going to give him a 1-and-1. Well, once Wright gets position in there, he's big enough to where they can lob it into him. Wright, first one is good. Logan Wright, one of the seniors on Randolph's team. Wright with his second one, and that's up, and he rattles that one home. That cuts the lead to 11, 48-37. Randolph with some pressure, they steal the ball. There goes Levi West, no call. Wright puts it up, no good. But Lungu is there, he can't get it to go. And he made the foul. And he made the foul. 3 chances at the basket for Randolph, and they couldn't get it to fall. That's disheartening. And that is Noma Lungu's 5th foul. He's fouled out. So that's 5 on number 11, Noma Lungu. And so the coach from Randolph is not happy. They call the technical foul on the coach from Randolph. They've rung the buzzer. They haven't put a sub in yet, so it's a game of cat and mouse here. There's the buzzer. Now he's got to put a sub in. And Grandy comes in for Lungu. So the coach from Randolph obviously upset over the call and maybe a non-call or two on that last sequence. Got a technical. I didn't see the technical called, but he must have said something because he got racked up pretty fast. So Isaiah Baker's going to the line. And first of all, I believe he's shooting the 1-and-1. So this could really cost Randolph because if there was a technical, then Hazen will get a 2-shot technical foul after this. So he nails that one. Now he's going to shoot 2 for the technical, plus Hazen's going to get the ball. So we have the potential for a 7-point play here if they hit a 3. So that's 3 in a row by Isaiah Baker. That makes the lead 51-37. So quite a sequence of events here. And Baker put 4 in a row. 4 in a row. 52-37. Hazen up by 15. That's definitely the dagger. And it looks like Hazen's going to be facing off against Lamoille tomorrow night. Now Hazen's going to inbound it. Let's see what happens. Randolph obviously disheartened and a little frustrated right now. Freddie Larson's going to get it in. There's a screen. Gets it into Jay LaCour. Hands it back to Freddie Larson. Weak side right through the hands of Justin Howard. Oh, he was so wide open. Could have driven a truck through there. But it slipped right through his hands. Nice play, though, coming out of the technical foul situation. So here comes Randolph, Grandy with the ball. Oh, now we got a whistle and a foul. And that foul is going to be on Elliott. Yeah, that foul is going to be on Elliott Kimball, his second. And that is going to put Liam Conley to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Conley's first one is up and good. 52-38. Randolph down by 14. Second one's up and rattles home. Larson quickly into Baker. Baker trapped in the corner, goes to Kimball. To Jay LaCour, quickly up to Howard. Howard looking. Hazen willing to take their time now, down to about 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Kimball hands it off to Baker. Here comes a three-man weave, looking to look underneath. Oh, Jay LaCour right. Oh, he traveled. He traveled, too bad. Right down the lane. And that's what that three-man weave does, gets the defense moving. And the guy in the middle sometimes will either, coming across the middle, will drive down the lane instead of handing it off, or after he hands it off, will back down the lane and be wide open for a back door. Neat little play, take time off the clock and maybe get a layup. But here comes Randolph. Oh, it's out of bounds. Oh, Justin Howard knocked it out of bounds, but Liam Conley let it go, and he's going to throw it in. Gets it into Levi West. West over here to Grandy. Grandy looking. Hazen into man-to-man. Oh, missed in there by Liam Conley, rebounded by Hazen. Here comes Baker. Baker quickly up to Kimball. Inside to Jay LaCour at the elbow. Hazen quickly moving it. Here comes the weave again, back in the corner. They want to set it up. Here comes Larson. Larson gets it out at the hash mark. Over to Howard. Justin Howard back to Jay LaCour. LaCour spins back outside. Hazen taking time off the clock. Minute 24 left to go here. Hazen going to win this one. 52-39 right now the score is. They're up by 13. They're going to be in the championship game tomorrow night against Lamoille. Freddie Larson over to Baker. Baker behind his back. Now we're down to a minute 7. And there's the foul by Grandy. Knew that was going to happen. I believe that is his 5th, and it is. So James Grandy fouls out. Randolph emptying the bench now. We have Marino Tolo in the game, number 25. And number 23, Ty Murawoski. And for Hazen, we have Noah Wilson in the game. He replaces Jay LaCour. So Isaiah Baker, who's been fairly deadly tonight from the free throw line, is going to go and shoot 1 and 1. Baker puts it up, no good. Rebound in there by Logan Wright. Levi West walks it up. We're under a minute now. Conley over here to West. West fakes, drives, stops. Shut off there by Baker, gets it back. Oh, they go inside, nice move. Fade away, nice shot in there by Logan Wright. Took a dribble and fade away in the lane. He's got some nice moves in there. If they can get him the ball. Here comes Baker. Clock's winding down. Let's not have any more fouls. Howard hands it off to Kimball. Kimball backs it up, waiting for the defense to come out on him. He doesn't have to advance it if no defense is there. Behind the back, hands it off to Baker. Baker drives right. Hazen not even looking to shoot. Howard gets it to Kimball, brings it back out. Clock winding down. Jackets are getting put on. Kimball dribbles all the way into the corner, goes along the baseline, back to Larson out on top. We're down under 5 seconds. Baker just holds the ball, dribbles it over here to the center, and there goes the buzzer. And that is the end of the game, and your Hazen Wildcats put it to the Randolph Ghosts a little bit, 52-41, and they will be in the championship game tomorrow night against Lamoille. And we will see you here tomorrow night. And again, I want to thank our sponsors, the Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week, breakfast all day, and Calderwood Insurance Agency, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979. And we will see you here tomorrow night.